Buenos Minatsa. I am so excited today to finally do an apartment tour. I'm not gonna lie, our apartment is not completely put together. We're still missing a couple of pieces of furniture, but at this point, honestly, I don't know when that's gonna come. So I thought we'll just go ahead and do an apartment tour, and then as we get the last couple pieces finalized, I can update you as we go along. So the apartment that we're in actually isn't the one that I wanted to sign a lease for. There were two different apartments that we were looking at. One of them had a huge kitchen island, and I love cooking, so I really wanted to have an island. All of the houses that I've lived in, honestly, before Romania had islands in them. And then in Romania, we didn't have an island. We just had like a kitchen table that we made like dualed as an island. So I've done the same thing here. And when we moved into this apartment, we were supposed to actually move down to the apartment with the island after it was getting some construction work done. And after Dakota and I talked about it, we just thought it was so much of a hassle to move all of our stuff. We already have like our bidet hooked up, we have our water filters hooked up. So we were like, oh my gosh, this is just too much. And we have the perfect location for where we're at. We're like tucked away in a little corner on the top floor and nobody can see into our apartment. And the one with the island was on the ground floor and the balcony faced the parking lot. So we kind of nixed that, decided that we're just gonna stay here. It is a little bit shocking, honestly, to shop for apartments here in the US because everything is so expensive. Whenever you compare that to the apartments that you can get in Romania, it just like breaks my heart. This apartment is really nice, but definitely not my vibe. So we're just gonna be here for a short period of time, not our forever home, and it works for what we love the location. That was the main thing. Anyways, I'm gonna get done rambling here and just go ahead and start giving you the tour. Okay, so as soon as you walk in from the front door, here is the kitchen. And like I said, in the previous apartment, there actually was a big island here. One thing that I've noticed about houses in the US is they are obsessed with like quartz or granite countertops. So that is one thing that you will mostly find in like luxury style apartments is granite countertops. We do have a dishwasher here, which is so funny how our lifestyles have changed so much over the last year. We only run the dishwasher like once a week. And before, when we lived in the US our whole lives, I would run the dishwasher like every couple of days. As you can see, we are very minimal. Our groceries are like nothing. We pretty much just eat the same thing all the time. I'm just gonna show you everything. I have stuff in the dishwasher, so most of our dishes are dirty right now. But I'll show you this. So we just got this water filter, which we add our own minerals into. This was something that we had been waiting for to move back to the US, and basically it just filters out all of the waste in the back tank, and then you get purified water here. It's supposed to be like one of the best water filters, so I really like having that. I do have to fill it up quite often though, because we go through so much water. You get these USB outlets in your sockets, and I am decorating with plants again. So I'll just pan over to our living area. It is a very open concept, a very small space, but honestly it works for what we need. I wish that it had super vaulted ceilings because I think that makes this space feels so much larger than it is. Here is the table that I built a couple of weeks ago if you watched that vlog. And then here is Polly Z, which is my ZZ plant that I actually killed in my vlog a couple of months ago. And it's looking very healthy and growing amazingly. So I'm very proud of that and very happy. You'll see these little tiny knickknacks all over the house that Dakota loves to have left all over. I'm fine with it, honestly. He uses them daily, so if it makes him feel better to just have them out all the time, then great. Here is our TV stand. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be bigger than it is. Whenever I was measuring it, I thought it went from this corner of the wall all the way to where it's at. So it's a little bit smaller than I was wanting, but it's fine. And then you have Dakota's grandpa recliner. I just feel like it definitely does not go with the aesthetic that I was going for. The couch was super cute. I want to get some like fluffy pillows on it or something to make it a little bit more comfortable. So I don't know, the space is definitely not like my dream space, but it's functional and comfortable. So that's, I guess, what matters the most. So now I'm going to take you into the back half of the house, which is, there's just a closet here with some storage in it. This is like our utilities. In the US, you actually will have like a whole utility closet. So this is our water heater and our central air conditioning. So if you are used to Europe, then this might look so confusing to you. So this actually will run air through the entire apartment instead of just like a little fan on the wall. So I definitely miss that about the US. One other thing that is super different than Europe is you actually have a dedicated space for your laundry, where in Europe, most of the time your laundry washer will be in either the bathroom or the kitchen. So we have a full washer and an electric dryer, which I missed so much. It's so convenient just to throw all of your big bulky stuff in there. Random storage up here. So that's that space. And then this is our main bathroom. One thing that I wish we did have is a double vanity, because with two people getting ready in the nighttime, it does make it a little bit tricky because there's not enough space for sinks. So in my forever home, I definitely want a double vanity, but it has enough space here. We added this bidet feature. I don't know if that's interesting or not. And then just a really basic shower with a tub surround. It's really common to have like a tub shower combo in apartments and in houses. So that's what you can expect. And then behind this door, we actually have a closet that there's like nothing in here because we just don't really have that much stuff. So everything just looks so empty, and it's funny. And then the last stop is our master bedroom slash home office. So we just have this little bench over here for extra storage stuff. I have like our high school notes and stuff in there. And then we actually don't have a bed frame. I have been scouring the internet for a bed frame and I cannot find one that I like. They're honestly way above the price that I want to pay, like close to $700 to $1,000, which I think is honestly so ridiculous that I just don't even care. Like, I'll leave my bed on the floor. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm not worried about bugs or anything, honestly. So we kind of just leave it really basic. Cute little nightstands, love those. And then this is Dakota's little office area. So the desk fits perfectly in here, and then he gets a beautiful view of the balcony outside. And then one of my favorite parts is honestly this walk-in closet. I never realized like how convenient a big walk-in closet is. We can hide our laundry in here, and then also it just has so much space for everything you need. Storage baskets and shoes. So I guess honestly my favorite feature would be this balcony. We are wanting to get some patio furniture. We've been looking all over for something that will fit this space. So as you can see, we have our drying rack for our hanging clothing, because we don't use the electric dryer for all of our stuff, just the big bulky items that are hard to dry. And then you just have this little space here. So honestly, it is so perfect. Let me show you the view. So this is the view, and it's absolutely perfect because you are covered by this big tree here and people cannot see into your apartment, which is really, really nice. Just on the other side of that bush is actually our community pool. So our apartment has a pool and a gym, which is so nice. Oh, there's bees out here. Not staying out there with the bees, sorry. We have absolutely loved walking on the trails and things around the apartment, which has been so nice. There's so much nature and trails surrounding everywhere in North Carolina, so I absolutely love having that so close to us, and it's just beautiful to be out in nature. So that wraps up this apartment tour. There are a couple of key features that are just a little bit different than European living, such as the central air, the electric dryer, and having like a designated area for your laundry. I hope it was interesting to you to kind of see what a typical apartment would look like. We actually did calculate. So if you saw my apartment tour in Romania, then it's a pretty comparable price. It's about 3 times the cost of living compared Romania to the US. So if you times how much we were paying in Romania, and it's about what we pay here. So it's pretty comparable. Obviously the aesthetic in Romania was absolutely incredible, and here is like a little bit of an older style. Like they aren't really like super modern and updated, but like I said, it's just a temporary home. It's not gonna be our forever home, so we are totally fine with it. It works for what we need. We mostly were excited about like the community and having the pool and the gym and being able to like walk to trails and shops and stuff like that. So thank you so much for experiencing apartment with me, learning and growing with me, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.